Hi guys, quick update on this little fella. I've got an urgent appointment with Emily this afternoon, and come here, darling. Just hold on a minute. It's just going everywhere. Come here, sweetheart. Yeah, come on, darling. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oops. No, you've had enough. There you go. Yeah, I noticed last night I was checking his mouth, and on his tongue and on his stump, there's this, I can't even see his stump, it's developed this grey fleshy blob, and it looks so painful. And then where his teeth are at the top are getting long again, you can see the indent in the actual fleshy thing, so it's piercing into it. I don't know if it's a blister, a boil or a cyst, but it looks really sore. So I'm taking him down to see Emily today. She'll take him down to theatre. I will proper look and see what's going on. And then next week, Claire's on holiday this week, but his exotic vet Claire, she's going to ring me next week, and we're going to have to take some drastic action, I'm afraid. I think we might need to take his teeth out. I'll just see if I can have a look. I'm not sure. Just hold on a minute. Yeah, these looks very, very sore. I'll show you guys, but you won't be able to see anything because the camera just won't pick it up. But he's going down today to get his teeth done at the top, and then see what Claire says next week when she's back. But I think what will happen is, I think we're going to have to start deciding quickly what to do. First option is to change from doing his teeth every 3 to 4 weeks to every 2 weeks on dot. So it's early morning again. Or take him down and take him to theatre, put him to sleep, and remove all his teeth. And that would solve the problem. But I know Claire said she's a bit uncomfortable about his doing it because of his age, but sometimes you have to think of the animal more than the risk, I suppose. But I can't keep, I mean, it's just, I'll see what Emily says in a bit, but I'm just, come here, darling. Come on. But I'll see what she says. Oh, yeah, people want to see you, look. Oh, he's such a cutie guy. Yeah, so we'll just see what happens, and see what happens. No, you've had enough. That sweet potato, by the way. Oh. Yeah, and I'm going to see, providing what Emily and Claire says, but I think I'll change a bit of his diet a bit, especially if I'm going to do his teeth every 2 weeks. I think it's because obviously I can't let him eat anything hard, and he won't eat anything hard anyway, but it's just pressing all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all his food and take a portion out the tub, put it in a separate small tub, blend it up to it goes to a fine powder. You know, like when you get like critical care, that sort of way. Add a bit of oats in it, blend it up to powder, and then you just mix it with some hot water, let it cool, and just put it in a bowl and put it in his cage. And I'll still leave a bit of his muesli there, but take out any nuggets. So you just leave like the millet and the small carrot balls, something that you can manage. So then he's got more choice. And I also give him 3 portions of baby food every day. This is the sort of portion I give him. But for some reason, I think it's because he's just had some some muesli. So that's the situation with him. I'm going to get him ready. And as usual, I'll add what she says at the end of the video when I get back. So, catch you later. Hi guys, I just got back. Emily was really pleased. She said he's looking better than he did 2 weeks ago. She checked the fleshy lump, And it's not on his tongue, it's actually on his gum. And she said it's gone bigger, but she says it's not looking inflamed or anything like that, so the Loxicom's working. And she says it's not got any blood streaks in it like it did have. So she says she could see the indent where the teeth were poking into it. She said it's just like, she said, if you press on something and you get a blister. So basically he's got a big whopping blister on his gum. So she said she cut him a bit more shorter for him so that it'll take a bit of pressure off. And she says, wait to see what Claire says next week. But she's quite happy to do them again every 2 weeks now. And she said he was such a good boy, he was well behaved. And if you're wondering what he's tucking into though, he's tucking into Heinz's cauliflower cheese baby food. That's his favourite. So she weighed him and she's saying, oh, he's 34 grams. He may be looking a bit starry-eyed because she's had him in theatre, so to have a good look inside his pouches and his mouth and everything. So he's looking a bit starry-eyed. But he's still not stopped him tucking into that. So we decided for now, until we get to see what Claire thinks, that we're going to, instead of doing them every 4 weeks, we'll do them every 2. And Emily said today, she says, there's no way it would have waited another 2 weeks, because I was due to go see her in 2 weeks anyway to be done, then it would have been a month. So she said they needed doing today. So she said, you're really good. I said, well, I'm always checking him every night, so I know. So she said, come on then, little pudding. She took him in the back. And she came back and she said, oh, it went really smoothly. So he's a really, really brave boy, really brave boy. And he's just tucking into that. And I can smell it as well. Oh, cauliflower cheese. Yeah, guys, don't worry about his eyes. They may look a bit, sore and everything, but because he's been in theatre, they'll be fine after he's had a sleep. So, yeah, she's really pleased, because she said 2 weeks ago, because I took him the same time when I took Sayed, if you remember, the same day when she died, you know, when she had a blood test. And so, no, exactly, it was 2 weeks yesterday. So, yeah. She said he looks a lot better. She says the fleshy lump is obviously, it's it's not infected or anything like that. So I thought, oh, that's even better. So she'll see him again in 2 weeks. And in the meantime, Claire's off this week, so she's going to ring me next week, the exotic vet. He's a lucky chap, aren't you, having 2 vets looking after you? Yes, they both love you. They do. He absolutely adores that cauliflower cheese. He really does. So anyway, she said, oh, he looks a bit chubbier. And I said, well, he's put on 2 grams. So she went, oh, that's good. So I said, well, it's because he's having 3 portions of baby food as well as his muesli. So she went, well, that is good. So, yeah. So I was asking her today, you know, because I still can't get my head around Sayed's death. And she said, well, cats at that age with thyroidism and hyperthyroidism, it could cause all sorts of problems. We already knew she had kidney disease, she said, and it definitely looks like it was heart disease and fluid around the lungs. So I thought, oh well. And she said, look at it this way, like I said last time, she said it's a blessing that she went here where we could at least try and help her, for even though we couldn't. And it should have been like in your house. You wouldn't have known what to have done. Which is true. So anyway, guys, so this little fella, can you have some more? Can I have some more, Casper? He's getting a bit more, his disorientation's getting a bit more better as well. Because it doesn't seem to just, he seems to stop now at the edge, where he wasn't before. There we go. Oh, I can feel your little pot belly. And you're getting a pot belly. Come on then, shall we go put you in the cage? I'm just going to put him in his cage, hold on. Yeah, guys, so you've got seeds everywhere. So he's spinning his it's not too bad lately. And she said today he doesn't seem as stressed. So, yeah. Right, guys, so that's him. So, that's sorted out now. We'll see what happens. And regarding his fleshy lump, at least she's checked it and she had him in theatre where she could have a good nosy in. Did swab and everything in his pouch, and yeah, there's his little egg house. And there's his little blue house. Yeah, I wasn't going to do it with Casper. You know, I'm going to do Arabella's cage all pink. See, there he's spinning because he's still a little bit stressed. So don't get too stressed, guys. It's just the stress because of his visit to vets. He'll calm down in a bit. Yeah, so you know, with Arabella, I'm going to do it all pink. And, you know, with all them pink houses and stuff I've got. And I've got one more thing coming that needs to finish the touch. So I don't want to do that till next month when I'm due to clean the cage out. I'm waiting for this one particular item. I've ordered a pink and I've ordered a blue. Now I won't tell you what it is because it'll be in the next product haul. Not product haul. Hamster product video for me. And, well, I hope it'll come in time. And I've got one of each, blue and pink. And I'll be taking these out. And so I wasn't going to do it with Casper because of his disorientation. So he'll be a bit different. I won't be putting anything with ladders or anything like that in. But this other item I'm getting, he'll be able to go on that. He'll be able to go in that quite freely. He'll be fine. I can get rid of these. And yeah, so once I get them two items, I'll be changing all this cage out. I'm going back to Carefresh. The reason, this is Katie at the moment, the reason I'm going back to Carefresh is not because I don't like Katie. I absolutely love it. It's so soft. It's just that I'm getting allergic to it. You can tell by my voice and keep sneezing all the time. So I'm allergic to it. So I'm going to have to go back to the stinky Carefresh. But which is a shame because I really did love KT. So if I weren't allergic to it, I'd stay with this all the time. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order Casper another blue wheel, like Arabella's new pink wheel. You know, the one with the thing where they go inside. You know the one, the tricksy ones. You've seen Maisie have it when she had that big one. So I'll be ordering a blue one for him, if I can get one in blue. If not, this can stay in because this will still match. He might be better with this actually because of his disorientation, but I'll still get a blue one for any future hamster. So yeah, so that's what I'll be planning on doing. I'm just waiting for the two items to come. I'm not going to tell you what they are because I won't, obviously it'll spoil it for when you get when the video is done. But I'll place my order for next month, so they should all be due in by end of May. Yes, and I'll be taking that out, and I'll be using the you know, the water dispenser you saw in my haul. I'm not decided if I'm going to give him the white one or the blue one. I might just give him the white one if that's still in there, that white ceramic house. If not, I'll use the blue. But either way, the blue will go with the blue theme. So he'll be having a blue and white theme, and Arabella will be having a pink and white theme. Yeah. And finally, the hamster nuggets, the Sainsbury's one. I'll be doing that video on Friday morning. I'll be recording it because I've got free time then. So I'll be doing that on Friday because it's Good Friday as well. So I'll be doing that, and that should be uploaded at weekend. And depending on what I think of it, if I like it, then I'll put some in a small airtight container and blend them up with some Science Selected pellets as well. And then give him some, and then mix it in with some peanut butter, a little bit, and then give it to him and see if he'll eat it. Yeah. Right, guys, so you've had the news from the vets, and he's gone now for sleep, so that's his way of calming him down. And yeah, he's had his cauliflower cheese for the day. He'll get some sweet potato again later on tonight. And that's it. Catch you later.